Question. In neurology, what term is used to describe the phenomenon in which a neuron fires more frequently when it receives both excitatory and inhibitory signals simultaneously, leading to precise control of neural impulses and synaptic transmission? A. Repolarization. B. Hyperpolarization. C. Depolarization. D. Spatial summation. Correct answer is D. Spatial summation. Question. What is the term for the condition that involves the backward flow of stomach acid into the esophagus, often causing a burning sensation in the chest known as heartburn, and potentially leading to complications such as esophagitis and Barrett's esophagus? A. Achalasia. B. Hiatal hernia. C. Gastroesophageal reflux disease. D. Esophageal varices. Correct answer is C. Gastroesophageal reflux disease, GERD. Question. Within the bone marrow, which specific type of cell is responsible for the production of red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets, playing a crucial role in the body's hematopoietic system? A. Osteocyte. B. Hematopoietic stem cell. C. Osteoblast. D. Erythrocyte progenitor cell. Correct answer is Question. In the context of anemia, which of the following conditions is characterized by the presence of abnormally large red blood cells, typically resulting from deficiencies in vitamin B12 or folate and often leading to symptoms such as fatigue, weakness, and neurological complications? A. Sickle cell anemia. B. Aplastic anemia. C. Iron deficiency anemia. D. Megaloblastic anemia. Correct answer is D. Megaloblastic anemia. Question. Which of the following enzymes is primarily responsible for the synthesis of ATP within the mitochondria, utilizing the energy derived from the electron transport chain to generate the majority of cellular energy in the form of ATP molecules? A. Cytochrome P450. B. Succinate dehydrogenase. C. ATP synthase. D. NADH dehydrogenase. Correct answer is C. ATP synthase. Question. In the context of infectious diseases, which term refers to the phenomenon where a pathogen, upon entering a host, remains dormant and hidden within host cells without causing immediate disease, only to reactivate and cause illness at a later time? A. Latency. B. Incubation. C. Zoonosis. D. Reservoir. Correct answer is A. Latency. Question. Which of the following is a critical component of the sarcomere and is responsible for generating the mechanical force required for muscle contraction, using ATP as an energy source in the process? A. Actin. B. Troponin. C. Myosin. D. Tropomyosin. Correct answer is C. Myosin. Question. Which of the following structures within the human ear is responsible for maintaining balance and spatial orientation, playing a crucial role in detecting head movements and providing sensory input to the brain regarding the body's position in space? A. Cochlea. B. Eustachian tube. C. Semicircular canals. Correct answer is D. Tympanic membrane. C. Semicircular canals. Question. What is the term for the small elevated structures on the surface of the tongue that contain taste buds and are responsible for the detection of different tastes such as sweet, sour, salty, bitter, and umami? A. Papillae. B. Lingual tonsils. C. Frenulum. D. Gustatory glands. Correct answer is A. Papillae. Question. In the process of synaptic transmission, what specific mechanism is responsible for the reabsorption of excess neurotransmitters from the synaptic cleft, ensuring the termination of the signal transmission between neurons? A. Postsynaptic potentials. B. Reuptake transporters. C. Retrograde signaling. D. Exocytosis. Correct answer is B. Reuptake transporters. Question. In the endocrine system, which of the following hormones is primarily responsible for regulating the body's response to stress, including the fight or flight response, by increasing heart rate, dilating airways, and releasing glucose for energy? A. Thyroxine. B. Cortisol. C. Insulin. D. Estrogen. Correct answer is B. Cortisol. Question. Which vital function is primarily controlled by the pons, a crucial structure in the brainstem, responsible for regulating respiratory rhythm and coordinating the transfer of sensory information between the cerebrum and cerebellum? A. Digestion. B. Sleep-wake cycles. C. Cardiac function. D. Visual processing. Correct answer is B. Sleep-wake cycles. Question. In DNA replication, which enzyme is responsible for proofreading the newly synthesized DNA, detecting and correcting any mismatched base pairs, ultimately ensuring the accuracy of the replicated DNA? A. DNA helicase. B. DNA ligase. C. DNA polymerase. D. DNA topoisomerase. Correct answer is C. DNA polymerase. Question. What is the term for the process occurring within mitochondria that involves the production of ATP through the utilization of energy derived from the transfer of electrons along the electron transport chain? A. Glycolysis. B. Krebs cycle. C. Oxidative phosphorylation. D. Citric acid cycle. Correct answer is C. Oxidative phosphorylation. Question. Which of the following arteries, known for its extensive network of collaterals, is responsible for supplying blood to the posterior cerebral circulation and various structures of the brain, including the occipital lobe and the cerebellum? A. Anterior cerebral artery. B. Middle cerebral artery. C. Posterior cerebral artery. D. Basilar artery. Correct answer is C. Posterior cerebral artery. Question. In an electrocardiogram, ECG, which specific segment represents the phase during which the ventricles are contracting and blood is being ejected from the heart, corresponding to the highest amplitude in the ECG waveform? A. P wave. B. QRS complex. C. T wave. D. ST segment. Correct answer is B. QRS complex. Question. In the context of neurotransmission, what is the term for the process by which acetylcholine is broken down into choline and acetate, terminating its action at the synaptic cleft? A. Cholinergic transmission. B. Acetylcholine recycling. C. Acetylcholinesterase hydrolysis. D. Choline reuptake. Correct answer is C. Acetylcholinesterase hydrolysis. Question. Pulmonary veins carry oxygenated blood from the lungs to the heart. How many pulmonary veins typically connect to the left atrium of the heart? A. 2. B. 3. C. 4. D. 5. Correct answer is A. 2. Question. Articular cartilage plays a crucial role in joint health. What specific type of cartilage is articular cartilage, and what unique properties does it possess that enable it to withstand repetitive mechanical stresses in synovial joints? A. Fibrocartilage, high elasticity. B. Hyaline cartilage, avascular and aneural. C. Elastic cartilage, resistance to compression. D. Fibrocartilage, high tensile strength. Correct answer is B. Hyaline cartilage, avascular and aneural. Question. In ocular tuberculosis, what specific structures within the eye are most commonly affected, leading to symptoms such as photophobia, pain, and decreased visual acuity, and what diagnostic challenges may arise in distinguishing ocular tuberculosis from other intraocular inflammatory conditions? A. Retina and optic nerve, presence of granulomas. B. Cornea and sclera, casseting necrosis. C. Choroid and iris, delayed hypersensitivity reaction. D. Lens and vitreous humor, acid-fast bacilli detection. Correct answer is C. Choroid and iris, delayed hypersensitivity reaction. Question. In the process of photosynthesis, during the light-dependent reactions, what is the primary function of the photosystem II, PSI, and the associated electron transport chain, and how does it contribute to the generation of ATP and the production of oxygen? A. PSI captures light energy and converts it into chemical energy. Oxygen is produced as a byproduct of water splitting. B. PSI releases oxygen as a byproduct of carbon dioxide fixation. ATP is generated through cyclic photophosphorylation. C. PSI is involved in the synthesis of glucose. Oxygen is produced through the reduction of carbon dioxide. D. PSI converts chemical energy into light energy. ATP is generated through non-cyclic photophosphorylation. Correct answer is A. PSI captures light energy and converts it into chemical energy. Oxygen is produced as a byproduct of water splitting.